Welcome everyone to a timeless narrative that carries within it the echoes of ancient wisdom and the enduring relevance of life's most essential lessons. In this heartwarming and thoughtful tale of a wise old man and a curious young boy working side by side on a humble farmhouse, we embark on a journey not just through dusty paths and winding roads, but into the very heart of human nature. This story, although simple on the surface, carries a powerful message, a lesson that, if understood deeply, can dramatically shift the way you live your life. Once upon a time, nestled in the quiet countryside, there lived an old man and a young boy. Both of them worked diligently on a modest farmhouse, doing their best to fulfill their responsibilities with sincerity. One morning, the owner of the farmhouse gave them a task. He asked them to travel to the nearby town to purchase food grains for the animals to assist them in their journey. He lent them a donkey, and so the old man and the boy set off toward the town. The journey began with the boy riding the donkey comfortably, while the old man, with a gentle smile and steady pace, walked beside them on foot. As they progressed along the road, they encountered a man, someone who knew them both. With a judgmental tone, the man commented, "Look at that. The elderly man is walking while the young boy enjoys the ride. What a shame. Where is the respect?" Hearing this remark, the boy and the old man exchanged glances and silently agreed. They thought perhaps the man was right, so they swapped positions. Now, the old man sat upon the donkey's back, and the boy walked by his side. Not long after this change, they came across a woman on the path. She looked at them disapprovingly and said with indignation, "How can you, an old man, sit comfortably while this young boy struggles on foot? Don't you have any compassion?" Once again, stung by the criticism, the two travelers re-evaluated their decision. This time, to avoid any more disapproving eyes or harsh words, they decided that neither of them would ride, so both of them walked, while the donkey moved along freely beside them. After a while, tired from the heat, they paused at a small roadside shop to drink water and rest. The shopkeeper observed them curiously and laughed. "What kind of fools are you? You have a perfectly healthy donkey, yet both of you are walking. What's the point of having it if you're not using it?" Embarrassed and confused, the man and the boy concluded that perhaps the most logical solution was for both of them to ride the donkey, so they mounted the animal together and continued on their way. For a short while, everything seemed fine. However, before long, they encountered a group of strangers walking in the opposite direction. The onlookers were horrified and exclaimed, "What cruelty! How can you both burden that poor donkey with your weight? Don't you feel any sympathy for the animal?" By now, the old man and the boy were utterly bewildered. Every choice they made seemed to upset someone. In a final, desperate attempt to silence the criticisms and avoid further judgment, they came up with a drastic idea. They would carry the donkey. Yes, that's right. They tied the donkey's legs together, lifted it between them on a wooden pole, and began to walk with the animal hanging awkwardly between them. This strange sight attracted stares and laughter from all around. People whispered, pointed fingers, and shook their heads in disbelief. As the two struggled under the weight of the donkey, they approached a narrow bridge crossing over a river. The bridge swayed slightly under their burden. As they tried to cross carefully, they lost their grip. The donkey wriggled and thrashed in panic, broke free from the bindings, and fell into the river below, only to be swept away and drown. Stunned, heartbroken, and exhausted, the old man and the boy stood at the edge of the river, unable to process what had just happened. The very people they were trying to please now hurled insults at them. "Fools!" Someone shouted. "You killed the donkey with your stupidity." Others laughed or walked away, muttering cruel words. The man and the boy had lost the donkey, and with it, the purpose of their entire journey. And that, dear listeners, is the heart of this story. It may seem humorous or bizarre, but embedded within it is a message as deep as any truth you will ever encounter. If you try to satisfy everyone, you will end up satisfying no one, not even yourself. In fact, in your attempts to appease every voice around you, you might lose the very things that matter most: your peace, your purpose, your values. Life will often present you with choices. In each situation, someone will have an opinion, people will judge you, comment on your actions, question your decisions, and try to impose their values upon you. But if you let every voice control your direction, you will constantly change your course and ultimately lose your way. You must understand it's simply impossible to make everyone happy, and more importantly, it is not your responsibility to do so. Your only responsibility is to do what is right, what is purposeful, and what aligns with your deeper values and intentions. You are not obligated to bend and twist yourself to fit the expectations of others. You don't have to carry a donkey just to prove that you're being fair. Your worth is not measured by how many people approve of you or clap for your decisions. It is defined by your ability to stay true to what is right, even when it's unpopular. One of the most profound and often painful lessons in life is that no matter how kind, sincere, or well-meaning you are, there will always be people who criticize you. There will be those who dislike you, no matter how much empathy you show or help you offer. And that's okay. Let today mark a turning point. Let this be the day you stop living for the approval of others and start living in pursuit of your own purpose. Let the applause of others become background noise, not your motivation. Seek fulfillment, not validation. Choose clarity over confusion and integrity over popularity. Thank you for watching, for listening, and for opening your heart to this story. Keep rising, keep growing, and remember, the only person you need to please is the one looking back at you in the mirror.